Greetings from St. Joseph College Seminary. I'm not sure about you, but when I was younger, I recall a number of times having photographs taken during the Christmas season and having these sort of fake backdrops, and they were always sort of snow-covered or trees or lights and what have you. And when I thought about speaking to you and giving you a Christmas greetings, I'm looking around the house and I thought to myself, everywhere is a kind of perfect backdrop, and it just, fortunately for us, it happens to be real. So I want to express both my gratitude to all of those who follow us, who participate in the work here, who provide for so many of these needs, and also to thank the prayers that everyone has given for the men that are here. We had everyone back for a large sort of alumni dinner and a gathering, at sort of Advent Christmas gathering. And it was incredible to have 75 faculty members, alumni, current seminarians, etc., all here for a glorious meal and time and fellowship together, and everyone milling around this beautiful building that we have been able to construct by virtue of everyone's generosity, and just spending time together. First praising the Lord in great worship in Psalm Vespers, and then in the glorious sort of hearth and home, if you will, of the Christmas tide. And so I would suggest for everyone that is drawing nigh as we are to Christmas, to the best of your ability, as you probably have become well aware out there doing some Christmas shopping, spending any time outside of the home and outside of quiet prayer, your parish church, etc., pretty quickly drains you. All that sort of hubbub of everything destroys a little bit this space that we've tried to create during the season of Advent, which in some sense is the same kind of a space, metaphorically speaking or spiritually speaking, as Our Lady, because of course we're walking to some degree with Our Lady and St. Joseph in the season of Advent when Christ is interior. And what we celebrate in Christmas, of course, is Christ being exterior, to being able to sort of hold him and behold him in a way that was not possible when he was only interior to the Blessed Virgin Mary. And this happens for us, in some ways it's manifested in all of our decorations, isn't it? That we begin with the interior, and that interior wants to go out and to decorate, to make everything beautiful, literally, because Christ has come to us and made all things beautiful by his grace. So pull away, get some silence, make sure that you're attending to family and friends, as I'm sure you are. And one of the ways in which, of course, we pay attention and love our family and friends, especially some family and friends we may not see in the course of the year, and all of a sudden we get together, and there can be a bit of an abrasiveness sometimes and a bit of clashing of ideas and swords and things of that nature. But part of the act of charity, of course, is to make sure that I'm intent upon the person and not simply about the argument or winning the argument. And so Christmas, I think, is one of those moments in which we are very particular about expectations. And we all want the career knives, the Hallmark sort of setting for Christmas. But what I actually want is to rejoice in the fact that God would actually become one of us, and to assist my relatives and my friends to rejoice in the same thing. So if there's that argument that's brewing around the table, if there's the slight friction over there that you can see, let's be the ones who bring peace, the Prince of Peace, to the situation, as it were, and just remind everyone that we're with that God became man. It's just one of those shocking things we have somehow, unfortunately, gotten used to thinking about, but not really used to penetrating and being conscious of. That it's just a throwaway line almost, that he's one of us. But that he could be both interior by grace and exterior in an actual human nature, and in this case, a baby. How can that not set us all, in some ways, leaping for joy? Which is one of those fun things about etymology. I love looking up why words come from where they come from and what they originally meant. And the Germanic word for hope, which is the kind of theme of this season, is also the same root word for hop, to hop. And so when one sort of leaps up, it's because they have an expectation. they're excited about something. If you say to someone, let's go do this, and if they like it, they get excited. Their whole body kind of gives that attentive motion of energy and verve, like Our Lady rising in haste to see her cousin Elizabeth, like John the Baptist, genuinely jumping, as it were, in the womb. That sort of expectation should be placed on the right hope, which is, of course, the fact that God became man. Keep our focus, laser focus on that one reality, and whether the garland falls down, the tree's a little crooked, or Aunt Sally doesn't seem to enjoy your company, whatever the case might be, doesn't matter, because you're the one giving. You're the one looking for the opportunities to provide for those persons the great joy that you have of Christ becoming us. So Merry Christmas to every one of you, and to all of your families and friends. We pray for you every single day, and pray for the men as they're back on their breaks now in various parishes, families, pilgrimages, retreats, all the kinds of things they're doing in this interim time. And we hope to see you here at St. Joseph's in the new year. God bless you.